what you write, girls? Or maybe a guy who wrote this and said, what do you do when you feel more like roommates than lovers?
She's coming to me because I volunteered to answer this question. But first I want to say on that last question, don't forget, there's more scripture about God worshiping over you. God worships over us with shouts of glory.
Yes.
And if we don't, as Corey said, if we don't glorify him, we're going to glorify something else. Jesus marked the religious people as doing that. But anyway, I'm going to get to this.
Roxy. Thank you so much.
I read this and immediately I thought of that movie, The Breakup, with Jennifer Aniston, and it was Vince Vaughn. You know, they were living together, which, you know, whatever you think of that. Another show, right. But he was in his games and in his fun and in his friends, and he was ignoring her. The lovers turned into roommates. And what I have to say about that is love did not mature. It first was on an affectionate, physical issue. It didn't mature. What does the Song of Solomon talk about? You know, the world began in a garden. Adam and Eve were placed in a garden to tend that garden, to work that garden, to work on their relationship and their family. And love is a garden that has to be nurtured. And we have to be careful. The scripture says that the seed was planted among the thorns or on the pebbles, not in good soil. And the cares of this world, the frustrations, the attraction of other things comes into our life. And if that's occurred and you are roommates, start pulling those attractions away. And focus on at least one thing that you recall. And I'm not going to read this, but Alan writes me poems. Nobody else writes me poems but Alan. Am I going to go to somebody else that doesn't write me poems? No.
No, plus, and he cooks, so.
And he cooks too. And he wrote this Valentine about me. You left your home, forsook your dreams, you even changed your name, but through the years I am the one who's never been the same. In some other show, he talks about my attributes. So what do you need to do? You talk about their attributes. This isn't physical affection. This is deeper. This is true knowledge. He was thankful that I left the things. I love my family. I love being with my family. And he knows he came to develop another family. He understood not only what I gave up, but what he had to rise to. Understand what your spouse needs. If it's the one thing, if you used to write poems, if you used to go out for coffee, if you used to grind the coffee, whatever you did, those little things to bring you back to love. Nurture that garden. Take care of that garden.
Roxy, thank you so much. I don't think there's anything else we can say for that.